this piece here go over like that. Hello, this is Jake and welcome back to my model building channel. Welcome back to another episode of building a R.M.S Titanic wreck diorama using the Trumpeter 1/200th model kit that you can buy. Last time we done a bit of work on the expansion joint and the damage at the breakup point of where the ship broke in half. Still needs tidying up a bit, but it's coming along very nicely. I've only done a couple of things off camera, like a few photo etched windows and that. Nothing too important. You guys have seen me do some of the photo etched parts, but there we have it. It's looking very nice. Now, I have been away for a couple of days on holiday up in Wales with some friends, which has been very nice. I haven't actually done any model making for about 2 weeks now. Just had a bit of a break from everything. And you probably tell by the sound of my voice that it's a little bit different because I have a little bit of a cold. Now, I can confirm to you all that it's not COVID. I'm completely fine. I've had the test. I'm good. So, yeah, I got a little bit of a cold. Nothing too serious. But I want to get some of the work done today for the next episode, and what we will be looking at is some of the decks, especially some of the, I think it's I'll get this wrong now, A, B, yeah, it's the B deck. So we're looking at the B deck and how that is bent down at the break. I did add, I showed you guys a bit of card, see the card here, to basically represent another deck, because I didn't want to bend that piece there, because it would then be a lot harder to do. So what we're going to be doing is building the next deck on this, and also already done off scene is this piece here, and we'll take a closer look at that in a second. And yeah, basically that's what I want to get done in this episode, is some of the decks going down. Now, I do need to get some of the photo etched windows done as well. Again, they'll be done off camera. I'll probably show you one or two, but I want to get them in as soon as possible so we can then focus on other parts of the wreck. So basically what we're looking at first is the rest of the deck here, this one, which should slot in there. Remember, we done the expansion joint down here. And then what I want to do is bend this down to represent the collapsed decks. Now, this might still need a bit of cutting because, well, we won't know until I bend it, but I might have to cut it back a little bit. But we'll see. We'll go with that. Also, already done, I've put this mark in, and this will help with the bending. I might put another in here, so you bend it in 2 stages. That way it won't look like it just drops. It could be dropped a little bit and then dropped more, so more realism. So what I'm going to do is get the Dremel and just cut another piece in here. And then what we'll do, we'll use the trusty lighter, mount it and bend it like that. There we go, I've just put another line in. I forgot to cut a triangle. And that way these won't interfere when we bend it, so that'll be good. And then what we're going to do is just start mounting it using the lighter. So I'll do this off scene, and yeah. Okay, a little bit of a problem. It broke. Yeah, I was bending it and it probably went a little bit too far with it and it's broke. Not a problem, can be fixed. It does mean we'll just fit this one separately now. Also, I've got to make sure these staircases all link up. So I'm going to sand some of this away just to give us a better line with the staircase. Because, of course, the actual staircase will be, again, one of these parts that need to be right. So I'll do some cleaning up across this edge here, and that should help with lining everything up. Okay, so this one lines up a lot better, simply like that. So what I'm going to do is glue it. As for this part, it does mean I can put it on a bit of angle now. but it's got to be roughly like that. I might have to do some trimming on the sides just to get it to fit. It's not going to matter too much because that's not enough. That needs to be bent over a lot more, something like that. And then of course this piece here will go over like that. That's how much I'm trying to go with the bend. But we will also be cutting away at least half of this to make it look like it's all flat. I'll do that now. There we go. So this is basically just, it will show you when it's down flat on the, let me find a piece, on this piece here. See, it's going to look a little bit more realistic. I do have to cut these away now, so I'll do that. And yeah, we'll take a closer look at what we get in the end. Okay, so I've done a bit of customization to this, just basically destroyed it. But I've had to cut away here to clean it up so it fits perfectly with this. And then what I'm going to do is actually get some of this modeling tape here, which I use for painting. And we are just going to basically stick it in place like so. And there we go. And then I could give you an idea of this one, how that will fit on top. There we go, and that'll be pushed down. And you see, it starts taking shape. That looks quite good like that. So what I got to do now, I'm going to put some glue across here to stick this. I'll leave the tape on here because it will just help it. So I want to use some very strong glue. Now, what strong glue have I got? That is the question. So I got our normal Reval glue that we've been using somewhere. There it is, hid behind the bow. We got this. I will put some of that on. Let's see. I might have to leave it for a bit just to let it all dry. But I might even put some plaster card over here and bend that in shape. But what I can do now, I'll show you. There we go. Get some of the modeling tape and simply apply it across the actual bit of just glued, and that will help quite a bit. We're not actually going to see this tape, so it doesn't matter with it staying on there. There we go. Obviously this one needs to be stuck, so I'll do that now. I actually forgot about that, so I'll get that done. Simply put this one back on. Now what I'm going to do is get me a good old battery driver, place that on there. That'll just help it seal itself. And there we have it. So I'm going to leave this for a bit now and I will come straight back. Okay, so time for a progress report. So off camera, whilst I waited for the glue to dry, I started fitting the photo etched windows, as you can clearly see there. And some bits of debris I've just placed them for now. I don't think they've stuck. Oh, they have stuck. Okay, that's good. But obviously I'm not going to put the decks on until we detail this area up. Also, this piece here, where the bridge is going to be, that will not be stuck. Because I want to, you'll see I've marked out some of the floors have collapsed at the front, where the bridge is. So I want to get that all right. So we'll not be sticking this piece until that's all correct. But in the next episode, we will be taking a look at this deck on top of here. And obviously finishing up the detailed bits here. This piece has now been fully stuck, as you can see, and looks very good. So when we fit this one, which will go something like that, this will be flat down with this piece on top, and there's obviously the main piece, which is here. Let me just grab this for you guys. Go something like that. It gives you an idea of what it's going to look like. So where the compass tower is and the third chimney, third funnel, the third funnel is, that's going to be the wreck break-in point. I am still going to remove some of this, but I'll do that later on. But yeah, it's turning out really well. We're just going to remove that. I do have to remove these at some point where the funnels connect to, because they are going to be open areas you can see into the ship. So I do need to do that. Also, we'll start adding little bits of detail, but I must get this all finished because of the burning process and everything went wrong. We're going to get that done, so I'll get some plastic card, we can sort that out. But let me remove this one and this one. So in the next episode, we will detail these areas up and fit the top deck to it. But for now, everything is looking very nice. I think this has turned out really well. I'm really impressed with how it's turned out. Still a bit more work to do to it, but the overall finish is nearly there on this area. Same goes for that side. When we fit the other decks, this side's actually collapsed more. So the main deck here with the lifeboats on is collapsed onto this deck, and we'll be taking a look at that. So there we have it. That's where we are at with this one. We've got some work done today. It's not the longest episode in the world, but yes, I'm very pleased with how we've got this one finished. So what I'm going to do now is just take a couple of photos to put on the Facebook page, and yeah, we will finish the video. So that's got to be it for this episode. I'm sorry it's not as long as the other episodes. I'm not feeling that great. I did say at the beginning of the video I got a small cold and that. And to be honest, I can't really concentrate too well when I'm working on it. So I will finish this episode here. I promise the next episode will be longer. And we will take a look at doing some of the detail on B deck and then work on A deck and everything like that. So yeah, again, sorry, but yeah, you know, I gotta look after myself at the same time. So I will bring you all the next episode as soon as I can, as soon as I feel better. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. As always, check out the Facebook page in the description, my page, and the Trumpeter Titanic page as well. I got some bits to do reviews on as well, some props and everything, so I'll get that sorted for you all. And yeah, that's where we're at. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna take some pictures like I said, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.